Ain't it fun?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Haley. If you're new here, we're starting this actually in the house compared to our typical starting point, which is usually in the car, but we're about to head there. I'm gonna go ahead and actually pick up some lunch that's not related to this video, but while I'm over there, there is a McDonald's. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the first half of this video today. So I'm gonna go to McDonald's and Wendy's and get the more like dessert seasonal items, and then next weekend, I think it'll be like a day or two before you actually end up seeing this video, I'll go to Dunkin and get all the usual like coffee type orders, just because it is the afternoon and I feel like I don't really need to have a whole bunch of caffeine. So we're gonna save that for a Saturday morning first thing, and we'll just go ahead and try all those things then. And also typically for these videos, if you've watched a few of these, I usually just go to one particular place and then do their review items for that for the season. This year I decided to switch it up and try a few different places. Let me know in the comments down below which format you prefer. Let's go ahead and head to the car, grab my lunch, and then we'll head to Mickey D's and get their holiday pie.
Welcome to McDonald's. You want to see what we have for you?
Not today.
What can I get it for you?
Can I get the holiday pie and that's it?
I'm sorry?
The holiday pie?
How many? One?
Just one, yes.
Anything else?
That'll be it. So as you heard, I ordered a holiday pie. This was one of their seasonal items. It was only $2.05 after tax, so it's not that expensive. This is what the box itself looks like. The way it looks right now is a little questionable. Let's take our first bite. I don't know how I feel about it. It's definitely warm. Let me take a more like less crust, more interior bite. Based on those bites, I personally wouldn't get it again because it's really, really sweet and the texture is very doughy. Like I feel like I'm tasting more crust than filling, but it definitely reminds me of, I guess, like a lower grade funfetti cake. So I would rate the appearance overall like a 6 out of 10. Like I said, it looked a little questionable when I pulled it out the box. And the taste, I'm debating like 3 or 4. That, ugh. Which we're going to Wendy's next and getting a Frosty so I can like wash that taste out of my mouth. Not to say you wouldn't like it, but that was disappointing. Let's go ahead and head to Wendy's. They have a Snickerdoodle Frosty. We made it to Wendy's. We're sitting in the drive-thru right now, waiting to go ahead and order. Like I said before, I am so excited for this taste of this holiday pie from McDonald's to be out of my mouth. Can I get a small Snickerdoodle Frosty?
Anything else?
That'll be it. So I have the Frosty. It's called the Snickerdoodle Cookie Fusion Frosty. Quite a long name there. And I can see it. And it only comes in this small size. Based on impressions, way better than that holiday pie. It's giving me better confidence. I would say based on first impressions, like an 8 out of 10. The consistency is not super like milky, some thickness to it, which is what you obviously want in like a good Frosty. Here's, let's see how this thing actually is. 9 out of 10. I would come back before the end of this month to get this again. This is good. And I will see you guys, I guess it'll be next weekend for all the Dunkin' different drinks. For this weekend, so far, would not recommend that holiday pie at McDonald's, but would recommend this Snickerdoodle Frosty from Wendy's. Hi guys, happy Saturday. So as I promised last weekend, let me take this off now that I'm not directly in sunlight. I am going to be trying Dunkin' different holiday items. We had, I guess, one great item last weekend with the Wendy's and then the McDonald's item. I don't even want to go back and think about that. But hopefully we'll have better luck today. So I got the Cookie Butter Cloud Latte, the Toasted White Chocolate Ice Signature Latte, the Berry Sangria Lemonade Refresher, the Blueberry Sangria Lemonade Refresher, and I got the Raspberry Striped Croissant. I know that there was some other items, but when I went to go order, those things weren't available. So maybe they were just not available at this location anymore today. I think we got a pretty decent lineup. Hopefully this is a little bit better. Have our little croissant, have all of our drink items here. So we have the first one here. This is the Blueberry Sangria Refresher Lemonade Refresher. So for this particular one, it was $3.59. Off of impressions alone, I would give what it looks like a 9 out of 10. It looks very appetizing. I'm a refreshers girl. If you didn't know, I tried all of Dunkin's refreshers, like their normal non-seasonal refreshers. I think this is maybe like 2 years ago. And then also all the Starbucks refreshers. All that yapping aside, let's taste it. Even the taste, 9 out of 10. I can definitely taste the blueberry and then of course the lemonade. It reminds me actually of the drink that I had when I went to Biscuitville. Even though that was blue and all, this is way less tart. That was the one downfall that drink had, but this one is actually refreshing, hence the name. I definitely can taste the different flavors that it highlights in the name. We'll do the other one, that way we don't go from like latte to refresh. Now we have the other one, which this one is just the berry sangria lemonade, so it doesn't have any blueberry in it. That's the only difference. And then this one also is in a small, and it's again $3.59. First impressions, once again, it literally looks the same as the other one, so I'm really curious. Obviously there's only one change, it's the blueberry, but we'll see. Is the taste any better or is it a flop? I first I was gonna say I liked it better, but then once I actually tasted all the flavors, I'm debating if I want to give it an 8 or a 7.5. Not that it's terrible, but I definitely prefer the other one more. Like, had more going on with it. And this one I definitely can taste almost like syrupy, if that makes sense. Like almost like you're tasting the syrup part of a freeze pop without the ice. Like that's the best way I can describe that. So I'm gonna stick with 7.5 on that one, because again, we have here, this is the iced toasted white chocolate signature latte. It looked pretty decently pretty. I would have given that look like a 7. You can kind of smell some like cinnamon, nutmeg. Honestly, I would say this tastes almost identical to what I normally get from Starbucks. I would get this again. I like it. 9 out of 10. But this last one we have here is cookie butter iced latte for the iced toasted white chocolate signature latte. Again, that was in a small and that was $4.89. So definitely the lattes are more expensive. And then our most expensive is actually this one, which is $5.29. I would have given this appearance like a 5 out of 10. It looked the most not appetizing based on appearance. So I'm hoping it tastes a lot better than it looks. I mean, it tastes good. You definitely can taste the cookie, but it's really sweet. And we know how I feel about something that's like super overly sweet. And I'm definitely getting that vibe off of this. So based on that, I would give it a 6. Again, you would probably rate it higher if you're somebody who likes really sweet things. Let's move along to our raspberry striped croissant. Oh my goodness. Okay, so they definitely did me dirty on either they burnt it or what's happened. The bottom looks really burnt. Appearance is not the best, even though they didn't even warm it up. Appearance wise, I give that a 5. Let's try it though. It's okay. I really think that had been warmed and it was done a little bit better, it would have been really good. But because it wasn't, I'm giving it a 7. It has potential, but it's not there yet. And that costs $3.29. So this is the very first video of mine you've ever seen before, and you enjoyed today's video. Remember to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. That way you won't miss the next seasonal food video. And until next time, I will catch you guys on the flip side. Bye guys.